Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Imran bin Muhammad Rozi from Group 4, and as for today, I'm going to present to you guys about the detection of SARS-CoV-2 through a rapid test kit RTK antigen test. Our group members consist of me, myself, Muhammad Imran bin Muhammad Rozi, and also Nur Azwin Sofia binti Mat Yusri. So here is the overview content on what we are going to presenting on you guys. The first one is how the test kit investigation will be conducted. Second is the principle behind each technique and also the expected positive result, and also the advantages of the technique and also the limitation of the technique that we choose. So first thing first, what is the test kit itself? So antigen test kits are the diagnostic tool used to detect the presence of a specific viral protein known as an antigen in a person's respiratory sample. This test commonly used for the rapid detection of a certain infection disease, also including COVID-19. For COVID-19, antigen test kits involve a nasal or throat swab for an individual. The collected sample are then mixed with a buffer solution or reagent that help to release the viral protein. If a SARS-CoV-2 virus which causes COVID-19 is present in the sample, the viral antigen will bind to the specific antibodies in the test kit, producing a visible result, often within 15 to 30 minutes. Also, the antigen tests are generally more faster than the PCR test, polymerase chain reaction test, which are another types of COVID-19 diagnostic tests. While antigen tests provide a rapid result, they may be slightly less sensitive than the PCR itself. Also, these tests are available for quick screening, and especially in a situation where prompt results are essential. So moving on the next steps on how the SARS-CoV-2 rapid antigen tests work. So the first one are the by sample collection, which consists of the nasopharyngeal swab. So we are going to insert a long and a flexible swab through the nostril and swab up to the back of the throat, which are where the virus particles are more concentrated. And also by the saliva test, which are requiring a collection of saliva into a container provided in the kit. And moving to the second one is a sample preparation. Buffer solution itself, the collected sample is mixed with the buffer solution to break down a mucus and neutralize any potential harmful substance. So the third one is the antigen antibody interaction. Test cassette are the core of the RAT, containing the nitrocellulose membrane with the embedded antibodies. Control line antibodies, this bind to a control substance to ensuring the test function properly. So the step 4 are chromatography migration, which consists of a capillary action. In capillary action, the prepared sample is applied to designated pad on the test cassette, and a buffer movement migrate up to the membrane, carrying the sample and any bounded antibody. So the last step are the result. So if you are having a positive result, both of the control and the test line will appear in color, indicating they are the presence of SARS-CoV-2 antigens in the sample itself, which indicates that you are having a COVID-19 virus in your body. So if you are having a negative test, only the control line appear the color, indicating there are no detectable viral antigen and you are also free from the virus. Okay, so next I'm going to explain on how the principles behind the detection of SARS-CoV-2 by rapid test kit. So the first one, antigen antibody specificity. Antigen, a specific viral protein like the nucleocapsid protein are targeted, and also antibodies, these are Y-shaped protein produced by the immune system to bind a specific antigen. RAT use antibody designed to recognize the bind only to SARS-CoV-2 antigen, so it will not mess up with certain virus. And also the second one is immunochromatography detection. So membrane chromatography, a test kit utilizes a intracellulose membrane with strategically placed antibodies immobilized on it. This membrane acts as a platform for antigen-antibody interaction. The targeted binding, if a SARS-CoV-2 itself are present in the sample, they will specifically bind the immobilized antibody on designated test line. And also a control line conformation. A separated control line on the membrane contain antibodies that bind to a control substance always present in a buffer solution. This confirms the test is functioning properly. And also the last one are by visualizing the result. The color development. Once the sample are reached at the designated line, a color will die and also identify which you are positive or also negative.
How does better positive result of rapid test kit? Firstly, appearance of test strip. There's two lines on the test strip. First one is control line C and the test line D. Explanation. Control line C. This line always appears serving as a procedural control, indicating that the test has been performed correctly. It's confirmed that the test kit is functioning properly. Test line D. The appearance of this line in conjunction with the control line indicates a positive result. It signifies the presence of SARS-CoV-2 antigens in the collected sample. Thirdly, interpretations. If both the control line C and the test line T are visible, the test is positive for SARS-CoV-2. The intensity of the test line may vary, but any visible line is considered a positive result. It is essential to follow the specific guidelines provided by the RTK manufacturer, as the appearance of lines and interpretation criteria may slightly differ between different test kits. Always refer to the accompanying instruction for accurate result interpretation. The advantages of SARS-CoV-2 detection through rapid test kits antigen tests. Firstly, speed. Provide results in a relatively short time frame, typically within 15 to 30 minutes, allowing for quick decision making and intermediate isolation of positive cases. Secondly, ease of use. These tests are designed to be user-friendly and can be administered with minimal training, making them suitable for various settings, including point-of-care testing. Third one is on-site testing. Enables on-the-spot testing, reducing the need for samples to be sent to a centralized laboratory. This is particularly beneficial in remote areas or situations where quick results are essentials. Next, cost-effective. Generally, most cost-effective compared to molecular tests like PCR, making them accessible for widespread use and mass testing initiative. And the last one is screening and surveillance. RTK antigen tests can be valuable for large-scale screening and surveillance efforts, helping to identify and isolate infected individuals promptly. The detection of SARS-CoV-2 through rapid test kit antigen tests has certain limitations. Firstly is sensitivity. Antigen tests may have lower sensitivity compared to molecular tests like PCR. They might not detect the virus in individuals with low viral loads, leading to false negative results, especially in early stage of infection. Secondly, while generally specific for SARS-CoV-2, rapid antigen tests may cross-react with other respiratory viruses, potentially leading to false positive results. Confirmatory testing may be necessary. Thirdly, timing of testing. Antigen tests may be most reliable when conducted during peak of virus shedding. Typically, when an individual is symptomatic, they might be less sensitive in detecting early or late-stage infection. Next, population and prevalence, the accuracy of antigen tests can be influenced by the prevalence of the virus in the population being tested. In low prevalence setting, the likelihood of false positive will increase. And the last one is limitation in asymptomatic cases. Antigen tests may be less reliable in detecting asymptomatic cases, as the viral load in these individuals might be lower.